Hey, what's going on, guys? It's now been a week since I've ended my fast, and I just wanted to give a quick update on as far as what my experiences was and how I feel now. I am getting another video together to kind of I'm piecing together all my videos. I'm gonna make one collective video showing my progress as far as the water fast went, and as far as my entire weight loss has been since I got my lap band surgery over 3 years ago. But yeah, here to talk about the fast now. It's been 7 days. Feel great now. Talk a little bit more about that. Feel great now after a couple of days. When I started eating, the happiest I had been was probably what you saw in the video. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest. After that, I did not feel great. I didn't feel like I wanted to feel. I was upset, really, more because I didn't feel good. I did not feel good once I started eating. The next day when I woke up, I have really bad inflammation that I get in my knee, and it runs up into my groin area. The very next day when I woke up, I could actually feel that pain again. I noticed when it went away, whenever I was on my fast, I think it went away after about a week, or it started to go away after about a week, but it was completely gone, I want to say, within 20 days. That 20th day, a lot of things started changing around those 20 days, as far as how I was feeling in general. But I really felt like crap once I started eating. I'm going to be 100% honest. To be honest, by the third day, all I could think about was starting another fast. I mean, it's really ridiculous and what was going through my mind at the time, because at the time I was thinking, I'm going to start eating, I'm going to start feeling good, and be back to normal Eddie, and be back to feeling good. Well, that normal Eddie didn't feel good. That's not something that I can ignore. I'm not going to talk about it bring up. I didn't feel good. I mean, that's really why I wanted to do the fast in the first place, and that's what I wanted to feel after I was done with my fast. But to be honest, the best feelings that I had were during my fast. It's odd to me, you know, but this fast has done things for me and has changed me in ways that I could have never even imagined. When I originally started, like I said, it's for health and it's for detox, but at the same time I was also trying to search for something spiritually. I was trying to get closer to God, if like some would say. And I was waiting for that moment to be like, aha, this is it. This is what everybody's talking about. You know, this is what the spiritual journey, this is what it is. And I didn't get none of that. I didn't get any of that during my fast. It wasn't until after the fast that what I realized had happened and how spiritually I've changed. I didn't realize once it was happening, like again. Didn't realize it after it had already happened. I mean, it was something that I kind of just, I kind of just worked. It kind of worked itself. I just can't describe it. But again, after going through that fast, now that that was my second fast, I'm looking forward to the next future fast. Again, I've said before that I wanted to continue doing intermittent fasting. I'm still going to be doing that. Whether I'm going to be documenting it or not, I'd probably just go by the feedback as far as who's watching my video and who'd like to see that. I'll probably go ahead and do videos for those intermittent fasts if people care to see that or they want the updates. Though again, those are only going to be probably 10-15 day fasts at the most. But next year, I do plan to do another 40-day fast. It might even be a 42-day fast. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm definitely going to be doing that next year. And I would also like feedback and just to see if if people want me to do another day-by-day. Or if you just want a week-to-week update. I mean, I can do that too. Or maybe people don't want to see it at all. But I'm doing it just to kind of get people thinking and focused on health health in general. I'm not trying to get people to lose weight. That's not my goal, because you could be 350 pounds, lose 250 pounds, and be down to who knows what, be skinny, but yet you still might not feel healthy. You still might not be right. You still might feel broken. You still might feel fog. Your clarity is not right. I gotta tell you, during my fast and being on my fast, I was the most clear-headed I've ever been in my entire life. And again, I probably didn't realize how clear-minded I was until I was through with my fast. Man, I'm sweating. Sun's burning me up out here. Yeah, I mean, after I got through with my fast, I felt sick. Really, I mean, I really did honestly feel sick. And it wasn't until about the 4th day that I started feeling like, okay, I'm getting back to where I'm feeling normal again. That normal still isn't quite 100% pleasant, just because I have inflammation in my leg. I got some other issues going on with me, some depression, some anxiety. That went away completely during my fast. I mean, it's amazing. During your fast, a lot of people, you know, even myself, I was thinking, why am I doing this? Why the hell am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I mean, my brain would try to come up with reasons to stop, reasons to quit. But something, just a stronger voice inside me was just saying, you know, you gotta finish. You have to finish. This is what you wanted. This is what, you know, this is what you wanted. Go through with it. Follow through. And that's what I did, and I'm very, very grateful. I'm very thankful that I had the support that I had. I mean, without it, I'm not 100% sure I could have done it. People say, you know, how do you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Man, I did it with help. I did it with support. I mean, that's, to be honest, I didn't do it just all by myself. I don't want people to get that impression that, oh man, this guy's tough, man. He did it alone, by himself. No, I have plenty of family. I have plenty of loved ones who supported me and were there and gave me words of inspiration. You know, I remember my wife was telling me, you know, just, you know, don't give up, babe. You know, don't give up. Sometimes that's all you gotta hear. Maybe you only gotta hear it one time. But yeah, I mean, I really couldn't do it without support, to be honest. I had some notes. I just wanted to make sure I went over everything. Again, I'm gonna be doing another fast. Once again, my main goal is just to bring health and awareness to people. We don't have to be sick. I mean, I generally believe that. I mean, deep down inside, that we don't have to be sick. None of us have to be sick. I mean, all we need to do is spread the knowledge of how not to be sick and how to get healthier. I believe that detoxing is one major key to getting to that healthy stage that everybody wants. I believe everybody can go out there and run 5 miles. You know, a lot of people think that, no, that's only for the healthier people. That's only for people that, you know, this kind of people or that kind of people. Or no, every single person on this entire earth should be able to get up, walk around, free, jog, and feel comfortable and be happy doing that. You know, I truly and honestly believe that. The only thing is, we're just too sick to do it. We're just too sick to do it. So what I want to do is get people unsick, you know, teach people how to make themselves healthier, because the healthcare industry is not doing that for us right now, especially here in the United States, here in America. It's just not, I mean, that's not the case. We're the sickest people on the entire planet. I mean, do the research. We eat the most food. I don't know if you want to connect those dots with each other, but I mean, you just do your own research and be open to what other people have to say. Just, I mean, you only have to listen. You only have to listen. Take from it what you will. I could be 100% wrong about every single thing I'm talking about right now, but something feels right. It feels right to me. It feels right to a whole lot of other people. What you can see. I mean, what I've been searching as far as fasting and how I came across it, I'm pretty sure there's hundreds and thousands of other people who are doing the same thing. But again, the main goal is to get healthy. Just get all this junk out of our bodies that it's not supposed to be in there. We know it's not supposed to be in there. Stuff we shouldn't be eating. Stuff we know we shouldn't be eating. But yet we do it anyways. And we have to figure out why we're so addicted and why we can't stop eating those things. Getting on that fast, once again, it pulled me away from some of that addiction that I had. I really have a really bad addiction to sweets. I'm not going to lie. I'm not perfect. Being off of the fast, I've had some candied pecans. I've had some Oreos. I mean, I'm gonna try to be real with you. I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. I don't want anybody to put me up on a pedestal. That's the last thing I want people to do. If anything, I'd like you to know that, I wanted to quit, probably just as many times as I wanted to stay on the fast. I mean, there was those moments that I wanted to quit. But you got to push through it. That's all I did, and that's all I want people to do. Again, I'm not gonna push fasting on anybody. I'm just gonna say my experience and what I went through. Again, I'm not a healthcare provider, according to the system, of course. I'm not a healthcare provider. I can't give anybody any kind of health advice legally. But there's a lot of information that I think the doctors have wrong, to be honest. There's things that they're learning that probably shouldn't be learning, I believe. Being that I went to nursing school and I've read, and I know how to read too. I know how to read books, I can connect dots. I was smart enough to be in school and ask certain questions that doctors and nurses, my instructors, they couldn't answer themselves. So I went ahead and did the own research myself to find out that information. Again, there's all kinds of information out there. You just have to be willing to go out there and get it, learn it, obtain it, and put it to use in your own way. If putting that weight to use is just you saying it and repeat it to somebody else, that might be all the help that somebody else needs who is looking to get healthy or looking to feel better. Because depression and anxiety, that runs in my family a lot. There's been a lot of suicides in my family as far as, I want to say, my mother's side goes that I know of. So mental health is definitely a concern for me as far as health in general. More concerned about that than anything than my weight. And I just like to throw in one more thing about weight. I did gain something close to 8 pounds or 9 pounds since I've stopped my fast. I don't want to let that get to me. I'm not going to let it get to me, I should say. Because I don't feel that number tells me anything besides what my physical body is at a whole at the moment. Because, to be honest, that scale isn't going to tell you if you're healthy or not. I mean, genuinely speaking, I mean, coming from the heart, it's not going to tell you if you're healthy. It would definitely give you a sense of accomplishment for those, because like I said, I've been big myself, 330 plus pounds. I get to where you want to get that under 200 pounds. You want to get to that one something like every other, regular person. I say regular person because being a big person all my life, that's all I ever wanted to be, was a regular sized person. And even when I got to that point, I realized, okay, I got to that point and I still don't feel healthy. I'm still not where I want to be at. And that's what kind of pissed me off, and that's what's really pushing me to do this, and pushing me to get other people to do it. Because I feel great. I feel great after the detox, and I'm ready to do another one. I wouldn't believe that I'd be saying those words, honestly, while you're on the fast or you're going through a fast. Like I've said before, you just think, why in the hell am I doing this? But you start to realize, and once you feel good, and you feel that good feeling, you only want it more. You're only going to want it more. And I'm telling my Thea about it because she has fibromyalgia. My mother also has fibromyalgia. A lot of people will probably be like, oh man, fibromyalgia, or fibro, like they like to say. It's not a joke. I would, look it up. It's pretty serious as far as pain goes. Like I said, my mother has it, my aunt has it. You know, I try to tell my aunt, you know, go ahead and give it a try. Try it. See if it'll help you out. See how you feel. Because it's one thing to tell somebody about it. It's another thing to experience it for yourself. I mean, that's pretty much with anything. But I'm very, I believe in this. I believe in this now. This detox, this fasting. Again, only from my own experience. Only from my own experience. And that's all I can tell you. But I'm looking forward to the next ones. I'm not gonna lie, looking forward to them. Yeah, they're gonna be hard. It's not gonna be fun on it. But again, I mean, you just have to get past it. It's a small amount of time if you think about it. Truly, genuinely think about that time. Think about a month's time you had last year. You know, say month, that's 30 days. Think about that month last year. Think about that month of April, that month of June, that month of February. I mean, what can you honestly say about that month that's very, very, very memorable, other than, I don't know, maybe you have Valentine's Day, maybe there was a birthday, something, you got a new job, you know, that's just that one moment. That'll probably be all you can say about that month in general. You know, what's going to happen 5 years from now? When I say, hey, remember that month back in 2014, 2017? From February 1st through March 2nd. You remember that? You look back. What did I do that month? You know, I'm not sure. Oh, we did this, we did that. You really did nothing. It was just a small amount of time, small, minute amount of time, you know, as far as your entire life goes. It's just gonna come by, come and go, just like that. So why not try to do something for yourself and better yourself in that small period of time? Challenge yourself, take on the challenge. Again, I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm not giving healthcare advice. I'm not advising you to go ahead and do this, but I'm just telling you, go ahead and do what you feel is right in your heart as far as a person goes. Don't let anybody tell you what's right for you or right for your current situation or, you know, right for you financially. Only you know. Only you know. And I can tell you right now, there's never a right or wrong time. There never is. I told my brother, he wanted to get on this diet so bad, not the fasting diet, not the water fast diet, just a diet, just to lose weight. And he kept saying, no, you know, I got this, or I got that, or no, that's coming up. And I'm just like, you know, you can make excuses all you want. There's always going to be, there's that something. There's always going to be that birthday. There's always going to be that, that new show, that new series. There's always going to be that. I mean, you only have to sacrifice a small amount of your time to be able to see results in anything. And I say that as far as success goes. Success in anything. Success in life, in your marriage, love, health, whatever it is. You just have to spend time in it. And that's what I'm learning. And that's what I'm continuing to learn. This didn't take any time at all. 35 days. That didn't take any time at all, and I feel like a completely different person. Honestly, a completely different person. I tried to keep this video short. I wanted to keep it as short as I possibly could, but I kind of got into the moment. I got into the moment thinking of what another fellow YouTuber said about being real. She was saying something about another person who's doing juice fasting. Not the same as water fasting, but she's doing a juice fast. I'm not gonna knock it. I mean, it's healthy. It's healthy decision. Of course, anybody trying to get healthier, do something positive in their life, I'm all for it. I mean, whatever it is, as long as it's safe. I would say as long as it's safe and you feel that it's right and you feel it's doing good for you, man, go ahead and do it. But something that she was saying that's really stuck with me is, you know, she wanted to be real as she could possibly be. And I feel like I wasn't doing that myself 100% because I wasn't giving the, I want to say minute by minute. I gave the day by day, but the minute by minute, there's all kinds of different emotions and experiences that I was going through throughout the entire fast that I might have not wanted to say because maybe I didn't want people to feel like, oh, they couldn't do it, or, oh, yeah, see, no, if he's going through that, I don't want to go through that, then I'm not going to do it. I didn't want that to happen, and maybe that's bad on my part for not wanting to be 100,000% honest, because I felt like I could have helped more people like that. But I mean, it wasn't nothing I couldn't handle. You know, I pushed through it. The feelings and emotions, they changed, they varied throughout the day. Like I said, for the majority of the part, I did, you know, I told the truth, but there's a lot of stuff that I left out. Different feelings, different emotions. But like I said, I can't really tell you every single thing that happened or exactly how I felt, just because there's so much. You know, there's so much. I can only go by what happened or what I can remember. I mean, it'd be different if somebody was sitting there asking me questions and telling me, well, you know, what about this or what about that? And I, you know, have to sit there and think about, oh, okay, well, yeah, well, I did feel like that. Yeah, you know what, yeah, I was feeling like that for a while, you know. But again, I mean, everybody's experience is different, and again, I just want to say, I want to be real too. I want to be 100% with you too, because I think people, you know, they really take that in. When you're being 100%, you're being real. I can honestly say it was both the easiest and the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. The easiest thing that I've ever done to lose weight, the hardest thing that I've ever done mentally.